Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today is Saturday the 15th of July 2023. My name is Tathata from Thailand. In this video, I'd like to talk about the true Dharma in Buddhism for the people who have supposed wisdom. If you are a real person who wants to end suffering and attain our nice life, you have to listen to me only, because I'm Prahan in Thailand. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth to attain your nice life. I'm ready, but are you ready? It's up to you. Uh-oh. 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 Aha. The word Pralahans means a perfect person who has realized as it really is and has attained nirvana. Dhamma was taught by the Buddha can solve our problems, not just temporarily, but forever. The Dhamma in Buddhism doesn't have inspirational quote. There are only the truth that everyone can understand. Buddhism does not teach us to solve life problems and not teach to let go when we are suffering. Basically, you must first understand what the Buddha taught. The Buddha taught Dhamma only. Dhamma is the true nature of reality that has no name in any fictitious language. Dhamma is not a human being. Dhamma is not an animal. Dhamma is not an object. Therefore, Dhamma doesn't mean anything. Dhamma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the fictitious language as we believe. Can you understand me? Everything in this world is Dhamma only. You are Dhamma, I am Dhamma. Can you understand me? If you can understand in this talk, that means you are wise. And finally, you can live without wanting happiness and without suffering. No one suffers, no one is happy, because our who self is the answer that exists. Dhamma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence, because our true self is the answer that exists. Can you understand me? Okay. The topic to speak in this video, let's take a look. True happiness and suffering don't really exist. There are only thought processes, but we don't know. Before talking about Dhamma in Buddhism, let me say something. In reality, Dhamma in Buddhism cannot teach rather, because there is nothing to teach. I said yes, that is so weird, because you have never heard someone say like me before. I say, Dhamma in Buddhism, there is nothing to teach. All because the meaning of the language it doesn't really exist, as I showed you. Dharma in Buddhism is Tathata. Tathata is Pali language, means success in English. Success means the way it is. Therefore, Dharma is the true nature that has no name in any application language as we believe. Dharma is universal truth. Dharma doesn't mean anything. Dharma doesn't mean anything. Dharma in Buddhism doesn't mean human being. If you can't understand this, no one suffers, no one is happy. The Lord Buddha taught Dharma only. Dharma is universal truth. Universal truth is Dharma. Can you understand me? I say, true Dharma in Buddhism cannot teach each other because there is nothing to teach if you can't understand it. I say this because human being doesn't really exist. The language we use in every life, whether spoken language or written language, both of the languages, it's just a fictitious language. We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's true. Where can I find the meaning of language? It's just a belief. You were taught to believe in the meaning of the letter A, B, C, D, E, F. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you understand me? The hardest thing for me is how to create content and story about the true Dharma in Buddhism to talk to you first saying about the flavors idea or thought process. Because the thought process is the heart of cleansing of all suffering, as I told you. The meaning of the language is just a fictitious language. The language it doesn't really exist. I say this that is selfless. Because you have never heard someone say like me before, as I told you. The meaning of the language it doesn't really exist. This is the reason why I say I have to borrow the fictional language to create content and story to talk to you further saying about the thought process. The flavors idea or thought process is the heart of cleansing of all suffering. You know, no one suffers, no one is happy. If you can understand in this talk, that means you are wise. Can you understand me? I say the meaning of the language it doesn't really exist. The word I love you, the word how are you, it's just the belief in the meaning of the fictitious language. Can you understand me? When you listen to me, you must consider along as I said over and over again until it's go deep into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain Nirvana's life. I have only one man in this world who talk about this. To Dharma in Buddhism, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Can you understand me? The hardest thing for me is how to create content and story to talk to you first about the true Dharma in Buddhism. The language it doesn't really exist. Can you understand me? For example, what you see now, it doesn't mean a guitar, but you were taught to believe this is a guitar. You know, when we believe or accept that this is real guitar, there will be many details to follow, such as you can know that this is a guitar, and there will be a sound hole. This is a guitar, the guitar deck from here to there. This is guitar deck. This is string one. First string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth, and the last string, the sixth string. Around here, from here, this is called headstock. This is machine head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I told you, when we believe or accept that this is real guitar, there will be many details to follow. In reality, what you see now is called something which happened to the mindful awareness or phenomenon. You are Dharma, I am Dharma. I am phenomenon, you are phenomenon. Everything in this world is the true nature of reality that has no name. I am Dharma, you are Dharma. Can you stand me? As I told you. The meaning of the language is doesn't really exist. I say, there's nothing to teach. The word there is nothing to teach means it doesn't have the language to name everything in this world. It doesn't have the language to name the topic to speak. What you see now, you see the way you see. What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is praying. As I told you, when we believe or accept that this is real guitar, there will be many details to follow, such as I show you like this. You were taught to believe this is the C major chord. C major chord consists of the note C, E, and G. D major chord consists of the note D, F, and A. Can you understand me? But in reality, what you see now, you see the way you see. You see the way it is. This is Dharma. Everything in this world is Dharma only. Dharma doesn't mean anything. Dharma doesn't mean anything according to the meaning of the fictitious language. I told you, as I told you. The hardest thing for me is how to create content and story to talk to you first, sharing about the flavors idea or thought process. The flavors idea or thought process is the heart of quenching of all suffering. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, as I told you, wow! If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to solve right problem and to end suffering and finally attain your next life. Can you understand me? When you listen to me, please believe temporarily. The language I use in this talk is real. That first understanding is other in order to not have to understand each other anymore, because I don't teach you anything. I say this because the meaning of the language is not really exist. As I told you, the language was created by humans on this earth for communication and understanding temporarily. We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's true. Where can I find the meaning of the language? It's in your thought, it's in my thought. Can you understand me? What you see now, it doesn't mean a man who is speaking or a man who is walking. You see the way you see. You see the way it is. You see Suchness. You see Dharma. You see universal truth. Whether you are religious or not religious, everyone in this world is under the law of universal truth. Can you understand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. Being aware of what you are thinking is the best way. Don't make meditation and mindfulness training categorically. Can you understand me? You know, the flavors idea or thought process is the heart of quenching of all suffering. Please bear in mind. From now now on, I like to talk about the word. Various ideas were thought process in Buddhism. Let's take a look. The word various ideas or thought processes is mean sudden interpretation by giving meaning and value to what you see or hear within a fraction of a second and end up at like or dislike. Okay. For example, as soon as you see this, you interpret immediately by giving meaning and value to what you see within a fraction of a second. You can know that. This means meow, 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 a cat, and a cat is cute. Can you understand me? As soon as you see this, you interpret immediately by giving meaning and value to what you see within a fraction of a second. You can know that this is a cat and a cat is cute. You like it. Can you understand me? In the same way, as soon as you see this, you can know that this is a tiger. A tiger is dangerous. You don't like it, as I told you. We use the first idea or thought process that everything in this world within a fraction of a second. We use the first idea or thought process that everything in this world within a fraction of a second. You know, in reality, what you see now, it doesn't mean a tiger. It doesn't mean a cat. You see the way you see. You see the way you see. You see the way it is. But you were taught to believe this is a cat. You know. In reality, you see the way you see. Can you understand me? As soon as you see this, meow, 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 you interpret this is a cat and a cat is cute. In the same way, as soon as you see this, you interpret this is a tiger is dangerous. But in reality, what you see now, or what you see now and what you hear now, meow, 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 meow. You see the way it is. You see the way you see. You see Dharma. You see Tathata. You see universal truth. Dharma in Buddhism is very easy to understand, or you don't want to understand because you have never heard someone say like before. When you listen to me, you must open your mind to listen and consider along as I said over and over again until it's gone into your heart. Then you will understand it, and finally you will have opportunity to attain 95. Can you understand me? No one suffers. No one is happy. No one suffers. No one is happy. What you see or hear now, meow, meow. You see the way you see. You hear the way you hear. You see the way it is. It doesn't mean a cat. It doesn't mean a tiger. Oh, you know. Let's take a look. What you see now, you see this. You see this. You see this. And you hear this. What you see now, it doesn't mean a guitar, it doesn't mean a cat, it doesn't mean a tiger, it doesn't mean a bottle of water. All as I said, we call Dharma or universal truth or Tathata or Suchness or the way is it. Dharma is universal truth. Universal truth is Dharma. Dharma is a Tathata. Can you understand me? Dharma in Buddhism doesn't mean human being, as I told you. The flavors, idea, or thought process is the heart of cleansing of false suffering. You know, we learn everything from birth to death through flavors, idea, or thought process. If you are curious about something or something you want to know, don't ask any question to anyone. If you are curious about something or something you want to know, don't ask any question to anyone. The best way, until you can realize your thought, if you can do that, you will fly to Dharma and Buddhism. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, as I told you, being aware of what you are thinking is the best way to avoid suffering. Nothing more to say than this. In reality, Dharma in Buddhism is very easy to understand. You know, those who lack wisdom don't want to understand. They just only want to solve right problem. They just only want to know how to solve right problem, how to get rid of ego, how to deal with idea, how to overcome anger. No, that all is impossible because our self is not self-realization. Everything on this earth is soulless, is not an ego. Dharma in Buddhism, we study only the subject of the mind. We did not study about human existence because our self is not really exist. Can you understand me? What you see now? You see the way you see. Ha ha! You see the way you see. You see the way you see. It doesn't mean anything. Can you understand me? So Dharma in Buddhism, in reality, is very easy to understand. Those who lack wisdom don't want to understand. They just want only to solve right problem. And they want to know how to get rid of ego, how to stop thinking, how to overcome anger. It's impossible because our self is not exist, as I told you. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize yourself. Can you understand me? Until you can realize yourself, this is the best way to solve right problem, to end false suffering, and finally, you can attain nirvana in this life. Okay. Bah! 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 Uh-oh! Aha! Bah! 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 From now on, I like to talk about the word, the various ideas or thought processes. Let's take a look. You know, the various idea or thought process create the matter in thought. The various idea or thought process create the matter in thought. Why did I say that? Let me explain. You know, as soon as you see this word, which wrote that, I love you. This word, I hate you. As soon as you see this word, which wrote that, I love you, you can understand the meaning of I love you. But the meaning of I hate you, you don't like it. You can understand the meaning of I hate you. I love you, I hate you. I say, as soon as you see this word, which wrote that, I love you. I love you. The matter in thought is pleasing. and you want to keep it for a long time. Can you understand me? As soon as you see this word which wrote that I love you, the matter in thought is pleasing and you want to keep it for a long time. But as soon as you see these words which wrote that I hate you, the matter in thought is not likable and you want to kick it out. Kick it out. Someone help me, please. As soon as you see these words which wrote that I hate you, the matter in thought is not likable. Why do I say that? Because the frivolous idea or thought process create the matter in thought. Can you understand me? In this video, I want you to understand about the frivolous idea or thought process, because the frivolous idea or thought process is a part of quenching of false suffering. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way, until you can realize your thought. The frivolous idea or thought process is that the thought process are on duty to think all the time. The thought process cannot be seen, cannot be stopped. The frivolous idea or thought process, it doesn't belong to anyone on this earth. It has no owner. The thought process is natural. Can you understand me? The matter in the thought, it doesn't mean suffering. It doesn't mean happiness. It doesn't mean anything. The matter in thoughts we call phenomenon or something which happened to the mindful awareness. As I told you, the frivolous idea or thought process create the matter in thought. If the matter in thought is pleasing, you want to keep it for a long time. But the matter in thought is not likable, you want to kick it out. Or someone help me, please. Something which happened in the thought, we call the matter in thought. But the meaning of the matter in thought, it doesn't really exist. Because the meaning of the fictional language, it doesn't really exist. The matter in thought is happened to us for learn. It doesn't mean to manage. The matter in thought is happened to us for learn. It doesn't mean to manage. Can you understand me? The matter in thought, it doesn't belong to anyone on this earth. It has no owner. Can you understand me? Okay. From now on, I like to talk about. Let's take a look. We suffer because. Before talking about that, let's assume. This is a woman. Hello. This is a woman. Hello. This is a woman. And this is a man. A man say, hello everyone. Welcome to my video. This is a man. A man say, hello everyone. Welcome to my video. And a woman say, hello everyone. Welcome to my video. Just kidding. And let's assume this is a baby. Wow. Oh, this is the baby. And this is a car. I'm in love with my car. This is a car. A car. This is a car. Let's assume this is a car. I'm in love with my car. And this is a cat. A cat say meow. And this is a goat. A goat say bah, bah. And a tiger say Just sitting. Let's assume that first understanding is other and this with all. Let's assume, a woman, a man, a baby, a tiger, a cat, a car, a goat, and a guitar. As I told you, we suffer because we suffer because we believe that this is our true self, and we believe that we are human beings. Therefore, you will believe that this is your wife, this is your father, and this is your baby, and this is your car. Where can I find a car? Where can I find a baby? Where can I find your father? Where can I find your wife? The cause of suffering is we are misunderstanding. We believe that we are human beings, so we attach to everything in this world. When you lose something you love, you will suffer. For example, when you lose your wife, your baby, your car, because you attach to everything in this world. In reality, what you see over here now, it doesn't mean anything. You believe that this is my daughter, my son, my wife, my house. What you see now, it doesn't mean my house, it doesn't mean my daughter, it doesn't mean my son, my wife, because the meaning of the language, it doesn't really exist, as I told you. The language is doesn't really exist. Dharma in Buddhism is suitable for only people who have the most wisdom like you. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, and want to end false suffering, you must try to understand every story I convey in this video, as I told you. What you see over here now doesn't mean a car. I belong in my car. You believe that this is a car, then you attach to a car, and you attach to your wife, attach to your baby. What you see over here now is Dharma. This is Dharma. This is Dharma. This is universal truth. This is the way it is. You see the way you see. It doesn't mean anything. The true Dharma in Buddhism is suitable for only people who have the most wisdom like you. You were taught to believe in the meaning of letter A, letter B, letter C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and you were taught to believe number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. In the same way, this word, it doesn't mean I love you, because the meaning of the language, it doesn't really exist. What you see now is just paper stained with ink. This is brown ink, and this is black ink. What you see now, the word I love you, it doesn't mean I love you. The word I hate you doesn't mean I hate you. It's just a paper stained with ink. This is blue ink stained, paper stained with ink. A paper stained with blue ink. A paper stained with brown ink. Can you understand me? As I told you, the language, it doesn't really exist. Therefore, letter A, B, C, D, E, it's just a fictitious language. It doesn't really exist. Can you understand me? Through Dharma in Buddhism, cannot teach it rather because there is nothing to teach, and I show you. This is the reason that I have to say, I have to borrow the fictional language to create content and solve to talk to you first, understanding about the first idea of thought process. The thought process is the heart of quenching of all suffering. Nothing more to say than this. I said it as Soviet. You were taught to believe this word is I love you, I hate you. In reality, I say I love you, it doesn't mean written language. I say I love you, the word I love you is spoken language, but I love you is written language. Or I say I hate you. I say I hate you is spoken language, this is written language. What you see now, it doesn't mean I love you, it doesn't mean I hate you. You see the way you see, but you were taught to believe I love you. I love you is mean, I hate you is mean. As soon as you see this word, you know that I love you. You interpret immediately within a fraction of a second. You can know that this was mean. You like it, and you want to keep it for a long time. No, as I told you, the matter in thought, it doesn't mean anything. It does not mean anything. The matter in thought is phenomena or universal truth. Everything in this world is Dharma only. Everything in this world is universal truth. Universal truth, it doesn't mean anything. It's not mean anything. Can you understand me? The story in this talk is suitable for people who want to solve that problem, who want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, and finally want to attain nirvana. You know, if you want to solve that problem, if you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, don't do this. This body gesture, it doesn't mean meditation. And this body gesture, it doesn't mean mindfulness training. This is just a body gesture of human. Doesn't mean meditation. Doesn't mean meditation. Doesn't mean meditation. It's just a body gesture of human. Can you understand me? The best way to solve that problem, the best way to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, as I told you, until you can realize your thought. Being aware of what you are thinking is the best way. As I told you. I told you. The first idea or thought process create the matter in thought. All the time problem today. The first idea or thought process create the matter in thought. The matter in thought doesn't mean suffering, doesn't mean happiness. The matter in thought is universal truth. The matter in thought is Dharma. Dharma, it doesn't mean anything. Universal truth, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. As I told you, as I told you, true Dharma in Buddhism is suitable for only people who have the most wisdom, like you. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, overcome depression and anxiety, the best way is being aware of what you are, being aware of what you are thinking is the best way. Please bear in mind.